Hello, my YouTube family. This is your host, Aaron here. This is Times with the Narcissist Explained. This is Narc Spiritual Vlog Talk number 15. I have a very important topic. This probably be one of the best videos I ever did on this subject. We're going to talk about, let me turn this down, because sometimes the AC like to mess with my voice and stuff. So y'all bear with me. I'm going to try to be as clear as possible. We're going to talk about how to identify an NPC, right? Or what is an NPC, right? We can use whichever title we choose, right? I have some notes written down here. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, all right? Share this to people who need to awaken to this information. This topic is about NPCs today, and I have some notes here. Alright, first, what is an NPC? Now, the term NPC stands for non-playable character. They are digital entities in video games that are not controlled by the player. Let's break that down real quick. They are digital entities in video games that are not controlled by the player. Basically, these NPCs are programs of the system, programs of either the video game or, in our current reality, the Matrix. All right. They are artificial background characters, antagonists. People who don't know what antagonist means is a person who actively opposes or is hostile to someone or something, an adversary, right? All right. Now, if you're a chosen one and you have been dealing with energy vampires, haters, jealous naysayers, these are antagonists in your story. All right. They can be allies or inhabitants of the game world. Basically what I just said earlier. They are part of the Matrix. They are part of the system. They are nothing more than programs. All right. I have more notes here. The cultural impact of it means that these are people, artificial intelligence, that does not question the system. That's one way to identify an NPC. They do not question the system that we currently live in. They do not question reality. As a chosen one, you question reality pretty much like every day. You know, why? Because you're awake, you see, right? They are the rules and law enforcers of the Matrix. That's how you know they're NPCs, because they enforce the rules, they enforce the laws. No matter how corrupt the laws are, they will fight you to enforce and uphold this filthy, wicked system, man. That's what NPCs do. All right? As a chosen one, they will intentionally make your life harder. Why? Why would they make your life harder? Because you can see. You can see how corrupt they are. You can see how vile they are. You can see how it's an unfair, unjust system. All right? They will be very strict on you to gain access to anything. Okay? That's why a lot of times when you're trying to get something going for yourself, they put so much obstacles in your way, don't they? You get a lot more rejections than the average person when you are a chosen one. Why? Because you got to get through NPCs who are just products of the system to survive. That's why I'm going to say this early. If you are a chosen one, you have to rely heavily on the Most High. You have to rely heavily on Source. Because if not, this system will fail you time and time again. This system does not want you to succeed. The Most High wants you to succeed. This system doesn't. That's why this system would do anything in its power to slow you down, stop you, able to use anybody and anything to harvest your energy. All right, let's continue. All right. They will be very strict on you to gain access to anything but will pardon those who they see are down with the agenda of the evil world system. So as long as you're down with the evil agenda, you can have access to whatever you want, whatever you need. But when you're a truth teller, when you see through the BS, they put you on a terrorist list. They put you on a watch list. Okay? They put you on a shadow ban list too. Alright? Let's continue. I hope y'all like the content so far. Anyone who is woke to the system is literally put on a watch list. They will be targeted wherever they go. At a job, at a store, even in the school system, whether it's college. If you was targeted in elementary school, middle school, high school, college, this is why. Because they know you're a chosen one. You're not like them. You have a soul. You have an aura. Okay? When you're dealing with NPCs, these are empty vessels, empty programs of the system. And believe it or not, a lot of things in this reality is electrical. All right? So therefore, people can feel, those things can feel your electric magnetic aura field. Therefore, this is why when you come around, they can't sit still. They start pacing back and forth. They start looking at you with the evil eyes. The eyes get real dark. You know, I was talking to somebody about this a few days ago. You want to know if somebody really is a product of the system, which we can talk about it from a demon perspective too. Because demons are part of the matrix. Demons are part of the technology. This technology. How you can tell is when they look at you, their bottom, if they looking at you and the eyes is all big like this, and you can see like the bottom white part and stuff, and this middle part is just black, they are an empty vessel, NPC for the system. They have been hijacked by some evil. Okay? Alright, let's continue forward. Anyone who has good intentions for humanity will be a target by these NPCs. This is why even during slavery time, they had NPCs there. Anyone who wanted to liberate, they had NPCs there reporting everything back to the higher, whatever evil villain that runs the Matrix. They had henchmen reporting back. That's why most times failed coups, failed revolutionary attempts happened was because they had an NPC in the midst. You understand? Just like they have NPCs around you right now as we speak. They are spies and agents of the system. Alright? So, anyone who has good intentions for humanity will be a target by these NPCs. They will do noise campaigns. They will do electronic harassment, gang stalking, and systematic bullying. This is why when you get around certain people, let me tell you something, and I hope this sticks with you, and I hope this awakens you to a new level of where you're at. As a chosen one, now that you have a divine aura and you can see through the matrix, anywhere you go, the system will hijack anyone you come in. This is why when you go to jobs, they attack you. You dealing with family members, they attack you. Certain relationships you have, they attack you because the system is hijacking these people to come against you, to tear you down. Those narcissists you met in the past, those are some of the worst NPCs you can come across because they was possessed by evil that hijacked them. Why? To bring you down. Since day one, this system knew who you were. And its main agenda, still to this day, right now, this very second, is to ruin you and decimate you and strip the very essence out of you. So they can potentially transform you into one of them, so they can use you at will. But see, the system can't use you at will. Your power is too great. So therefore, they will use other people around you, especially when you're trying to survive, to mess you up every step of the way. This is why, as a chosen one, you can't make mistakes in this world. You make a mistake, they gonna slam it on you so hard. Shoot, I couldn't even smoke weed without police showing up harassing. You know, some people, they like to smoke weed in the comfort of their home, but if you can't do that and you trying to find places to smoke and stuff like that, oh, best believe the police gonna show up. They gonna show up. Those who understand what I'm saying, you understand what I'm saying. They will always find a way to get in your way, to harvest your energy. They will use narcissists. They will use sociopaths. They will use your boss at work. They will use your mama, your daddy, anyone who's still connected to this system, they will use to come against you. Okay? That's their agenda. They want to break you so they can recruit you to be one of them. That's their whole agenda. All right? They will use noise campaigns. That's why you randomly hear lawnmowers in random times of the week. Electronic harassment. You feel random pains. You like, where did that come from? They're using technology on you, chosen one. Gang stalking. You can't park somewhere by yourself without somebody showing up trying to see what you doing. But they trying to pretend like they don't see you. But they're parking deliberately next to you because they're NPCs. They're agents of the system. You're on a watch list. Systematic bullying. That's why no matter where you go, they're going to try to hijack anyone you interact with to come against you. Because these people are attached to the system, therefore they can be used. It was worse when I was in the military. Be a chosen one and go to the military and see how them people attack you. When I was in, I got attacked a lot. I'm talking about a lot. That's why I had to leave after my 3 years was up. I was like, I can't do this anymore. These people attack me. I could be doing everything right and they still gonna talk junk and make me do push-ups for no reason. Couldn't trust any NCOs I was around. Damn sure couldn't trust any officers. That was not a good leader, at least in my experience. They always on a power trip and they took great pleasure in making my life hell, especially when I spoke out against certain things. And then the people that were like considered my rank or below me, they got favoritism over me. Okay? They got favoritism over me. I didn't understand what I was up against back then, but if as a chosen one, you really want to see a lot of NPCs, join the military. Join the military, you'll see. I'm speaking from experience. I done been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? All right? In other words, if you are not down with the Matrix will try to make your existence very difficult. Almost to the point of suicide. I've contemplated suicide multiple times. I've contemplated suicide. Okay? This is why when you expose a serious truth, they will immediately want to get rid of you. Speak about some stuff that they're really doing. Watch how fast they send the authorities at your door. The SWAT team, the FBI, the CIA. They're going to send them boys right at your doorstep. Why? Because you are exposing the Matrix. And the Matrix don't like that. They will immediately want to get rid of you. Yes. They will send their NPC authority henchmen, aka the police, to try and arrest you. Or kill you. Yes. Energy vampires are NPCs. Understand one thing. As a chosen one, they are constantly trying to watch you, usurp your energy, to snuff out the light out of you. In other words, they want to recruit you. They feel like the power that you possess, if they can have it on their team, they can be invincible. Okay? So, listen, as a chosen one, anywhere you go, the system will hijack people against you. You can't run from it. It's quite unfortunate. You know, in this world will target those who speak out against evil, will target those who's actually trying to do the right thing, who actually has good intentions, okay? Who's actually trying to wake up humanity. But the thing about it is, you can't wake up humanity. You can't wake them up. Because most of humanity are NPCs. They are products of the system. And if they are not awake, they are your enemy. They will be used by the system, not just physically, spiritually as well. This is why they get to hang around each other and feel fine. But as soon as you come around, they get to, you know, you want to know another way you can identify an NPC? Is when you show up to a place and you try to use the bathroom, and somebody says, sir, ma'am, you can't use the bathroom unless you purchase something. Those are the rules. You're like, man, I gotta use the bathroom. Those are the rules. Nope. Those are the rules. Those are the rules. You know, that's how they move. Those are the rules. You're not allowed to park here. Do you have a permit? You know, that's how they move, y'all. All right. Listen, I love y'all. This is a long one, but this is breaking down what NPCs are, how to identify them. Okay? I love y'all. Hope y'all enjoy. Bye-bye now.